Hello, beautiful community. Ash K here, Nature Infused Ash. Welcome to this next episode on the first message Sasquatch sends and why almost everyone misses it. You all think Sasquatch contact starts with a sighting? It doesn't. It starts with a message, and almost everyone misreads it as nothing. Not because they aren't being contacted, but because the message doesn't come through the senses you're watching. By the time most people go looking for the footprints, trackway, the message has already been delivered and ignored. So today, I'm going to show you how Sasquatch actually communicate first, what the first message feels like, and why dismissing it guarantees you'll never experience physical contact. Now stay with me, guys, because this changes how you interpret everything. Here's the truth no one tells you, and if you're really listening, you could learn on your own. Sasquatch, I guess you wouldn't be learning on your own because you would need to listen to the teachers, which is Sasquatch. So Sasquatch do not begin with visibility. They begin with orientation. Before they show themselves, they check whether your awareness can track subtle change. We've talked about this many times in lives. So the first message is not visual, it's environmental. Moments where the forest suddenly goes quiet, time feels distorted, your attention locks onto a specific direction. The air feels thicker, dense. You stop thinking without trying. Most humans dismiss this as imagination. You guys, it's not. It's a ping. A test to see whether you noticed shift without drama. So there's technically 3 forms of first contact. The first message comes in 3 primary forms, I find. So one would be environmental silence, not normal quiet, a dropout. Birds stop, wind pauses, your thoughts slow. It's like there's like a shift, like an energetic shift. This is not absence, it's compression. They are reducing noise to see if your awareness stabilizes. So number 2, directional pull. A sudden urge to look left, to stop walking, to turn back, to even follow a certain energy through the trees. This is not intuition or fear. It's spatial awareness being nudged. If you override it with logic or adrenaline, the signal ends. And number 3, emotional neutrality. Not excitement, not fear. Stillness. So very important. Stillness. This is the hardest one for humans to recognize because we're addicted to emotion. But neutrality is the frequency they start with. If you chase sensation, you fail the test. So why most people miss the message? People miss the message because they expect drama, adrenaline, proof, spectacle. They need that egotistic, logical stuff. But Sasquatch do not reveal themselves to nervous systems that spike. Like, oh my gosh, there it is, take a picture. They test stability, not belief. If your system immediately labels the moment as creepy, scary, exciting, special, the test ends. Not because you did something wrong, but because your awareness collapsed into interpretation. They require presence, not meaning. There is a moment, usually lasting 3 to 7 seconds, I'd say, where contact either continues or shuts down. It happens right after the first environmental shift. If you stop moving, Stop labeling. Stop narrating. Breathe naturally. The field can hold. If you reach for your phone, tense your body, start watching for something, even like you stop and you listen, like when you're in a group, that will collapse the signal. Your signal collapses. This is not punishment, it's physics. So what to do if this has already happened to you? If any of this sounds familiar, comment below. You're not behind. You are early. The mistake is trying to recreate the moment. You don't chase first contact. You become consistent enough for it to continue. That's what episode 8 will reveal. How to hold the field once it opens. If you've experienced silence, stillness, or sudden environmental shifts in nature, comment, I noticed. Next episode will show how Sasquatch tests consistency after first contact and why repetition matters more than intensity. If you want structured guidance, not guessing, the Sasquatch energetic course on Patreon is somewhere you can grow with us. So don't look harder, remember. Listen better. Become still, become so present, fall into all of your 5 senses. Listen better. So hope you guys enjoyed. Comment below if you've noticed these subtle shifts in your environment when you're out. Structures, energy shifts. Tell me what you notice when you're out in the forest with these amazing teachers of ours. And please remember to click like, comment below, subscribe, share with your friends, and if this has resonated with you, and we'll see you next time.